Hey, I'm Veronica, and this story is about my crazy ex-boyfriend, Marcus. We met on Tinder 2 years ago and had our first date at an ice cream shop. He was charming, funny, and he had a cute Canadian accent. After we said goodbye, he sent me dozens of messages saying how much he wanted to see me again. Of course, it was a bit weird, but I loved that he wanted me so badly. Things got really crazy on our second date. Marcus took me out for a romantic dinner under the night sky, and after a couple glasses of wine, he told me he loved me. And it was only our second date. You probably think I was creeped out by him, but to be honest, I felt the same way and told him I loved him too. Not long after that, he asked me to move in with him. I agreed, and at first everything was perfect. We spent all our free time together, and while at work, we would still text each other all the time. However, as time went on, Marcus slowly became more and more possessive. It started with him checking my phone whenever I came back from work, and he always asked me if I had talked to other guys. I guess I was so in love with him that I thought that this was his way of showing how much he cared about me. I even let him install a GPS tracker app on my smartphone so he could always see where I am. I mean, I had nothing to hide, right? But then things got worse because he wanted me to cut off all my relationships with my friends and even my family. I didn't know it then, but now I understand that he was trying to isolate me so I'd be alone, helpless, and under his control. Eventually, Marcus was the only person left in my life, but I didn't enjoy spending time with him anymore. He was always angry and always blaming me for making him mad. He said I just had to love him more so he could stop worrying about me cheating on him. He said I should be as faithful as him. The way he kept talking about being faithful, I started to get suspicious, and I asked one of my coworkers to approach Marcus during his lunch break and to ask him for his number. And guess what? He gave it to her straight away. I was so mad. When he came home, I confronted him, but he denied doing anything wrong. I played the recording that my friend made of them talking. You could clearly hear my friend Clara say, "If you give me your number, maybe we can go on a date next week." And then Marcus replied, "Yeah, that sounds great." However, instead of admitting he was wrong, he started to blame me, saying I was the reason he wanted to meet other girls because I didn't love him enough. I don't know why it took me so long to break up with him, but when I said it was over, he started crying and begged me not to go. He even promised he'd change. Oh my God, I was so naive. I actually gave him a second chance, but after 2 weeks, his old behaviors resurfaced. I told him I was going out for some drinks with people from work, and we had been there maybe half an hour when Marcus stormed up to the table and started yelling, accusing me of cheating on him right in front of my boss. It was so embarrassing. Turned out, he had used the GPS app to track me down. That was it. I was done with him. I was lucky not to lose my job because of his immature behavior. And this time, I broke up with him for good. Okay, let me give you some advice. If you're with someone who tries to control you, I want to tell you that that's not real love. It's abuse, and you deserve better. Thank you for listening to my story, and please subscribe to this channel.